Our Counting the Cost campaign is calling for an end to families with disabled children going without the basics. In this podcast, we hear parent carer Chantel share her experiences at the parliamentary launch of the campaign, including how Contact a Family has helped.
I don't really know what I can tell you what hasn't already been said, but I live in Suffolk. I once had a very thriving business, a gallery and a restaurant. I had a wonderful career. I owned a house, a nice holiday home, horses, you name it. A lot of hard work, and we had it. And when my son arrived, he was born with a rather rare liver condition. And from there, right the way through for a period of 5 years, it was like a living nightmare. I lost my home and my business, and everything went overnight. Debts mounted like you would not believe. We almost became destitute. I didn't know which way to turn, and it was only Contact a Family which put me on the straight and narrow and told me how to start. Since then, we've had to finance things like stair lifts, nearly £6,000 worth, specialist buggies, nearly £4,500, special sensory equipment, and that's just the start of it. Special seats to get in and out of the car because of my son's conditions, seats which turn, nearly £4,500. Not any of this is actually funded. It took us 4.5 years to start getting the benefits that we actually needed. And even now they're not all still there. Even now we are still being penalised. We have been subjected to the infamous room and bedroom tax. We are now subject to the payment of the council tax. And because I no longer own my own home, we now have to pay rent. Arrears is a common factor, and I lose about 25% of my benefits now, just to cover all these costs. Because of Harry's condition, I heard a story a little bit earlier about a poor girl with cerebral palsy, and as to how cold causes spasms. My son's just the same, but he's got the additional problems of having no immunity and also complex epilepsy. When we don't heat the house, he can have anywhere from 3 to 30 seizures in any one day. Warmth is a critical factor. So is special diets. £7 for a bag of flour, £4 for an egg substitute, and that's just the start of it. The costs to a disabled child and those that look after them are mounting, and they're spiralling out of control. We're penalised no matter which way we go. It's only Contact a Family which has helped my family to get to where we are now. We're not ideal. We are not on easy street as the average Joe Public person thinks. We've been called scroungers. We've been called all sorts of names. We've even been spat at. My son has been referred to as the village idiot. All of this backward approach from the public has to stop. And again, it's only Contact a Family running events like this to get the point out as to what life is really like for us. So I just like to say thank you to Contact a Family. We probably would have been in a very sour position today if it wasn't for them.
If you would like advice about any aspect of caring for your disabled child, you can call our free helpline on 0808 808 3555, and that's open from Mondays to Fridays from 9:30am until 5pm. And to find out more about our Counting the Cost campaign, visit www.cafamily.org.uk/take action.